So for the third course of my meal, I'm going to be preparing a yogurt parfait with strawberries, granola, and a little vanilla. So first, I'm going to start with the yogurt. So I have about 2 cups of milk here, which I'm going to be placing in the microwave for about 7 minutes. This is non-fat milk, by the way. We don't want it to boil, so we won't put it in for too long. But 7 minutes is usually the time which you're supposed to put it. And now while that's heating up, I'm gonna explain how yogurt is actually made. You can get this yogurt at a store pre-made. However, I find it fascinating in which the way yogurt is made, so I'll just explain the science of that. So as mentioned before, yogurt is made from milk, and milk contains 2 proteins, casein and whey. So while the milk is heating, the 2 proteins separate, which is essential for making the first step for making yogurt. So once that's done heating at this is about 200 degrees Fahrenheit, we let it cool to about 110 degrees Fahrenheit. And once that's done, we can add culture, which is yogurt, which has live bacteria, into the milk. And what that'll do is it'll change lactose, which is the sugar in the milk, and that'll change that into lactic acid. And this lactic acid allows the casein to coagulate, and it traps the whey, which is the watery substance. And after the casein coagulates, you'll notice that the yogurt creates this consistent hard substance. Alright, so now that the milk is heated up, I'm going to be taking this out, and I'm going to be letting it cool to about 115 degrees Fahrenheit, which is when I can add about 2 tablespoons of this culture. And the culture, which is actually very full of taste, oftentimes gets passed down from generations to generations in countries that create their own yogurt, because culture is just pre-existing yogurt. So every time you make yogurt, you can keep some culture, which will help you make the yogurt the next time. So now that it's cooled down, I'm going to be adding some of this 2 tablespoons of this culture, which is necessary to put it into lactic acid from lactose. Alright, so now that I've added that, I'm going to keep it in a warm place for about 3 to 4 hours, which I like to use the oven for, so I'm going to put it in there. And I'm just going to make sure to cover it up. And now I'm just going to let it sit there for 3 to 4 hours. And once that has been done, I then put it in the refrigerator for a couple more hours, and that's when you'll have your finished yogurt product. So after 3 to 4 hours, I put the milk in the fridge, and now I'm going to take it out of the fridge. And as you can see, it started to form more of a consistent shape, and it's more hard and thick. And there you see a little of the watery substance, but that's separated. To actually making this dessert now, I'll start by taking some of this yogurt, around half of a cup. And I'll take about half a tablespoon of this vanilla, and I'll add that to the yogurt. And just mix that up a little. And now I'll add that. That's the first part. Then next, I'll add some of the granola. And a couple of strawberries, cut strawberries. And then I can do another layer of this, so I'll just do another layer of in the same order: vanilla, granola and yogurt, granola, and strawberries. And there's your non-fat yogurt parfait with granola and strawberries. Alright, so my 3-course meal is finally ready. I have my red cabbage salad, my chicken and rice dish with caramelized onions, and of course my yogurt parfait. So now I'm just ready to eat.